Cars have passenger seats because it's much more environmentally friendly to drive with more than one person in a vehicle because, I mean, the car gas emissions from cars are a major contributor to climate change, and the less people driving around by themselves, the less emissions that will be created. And because who wants to drive around alone? That's kind of lame.
According to the United States Energy Information Administration, the average American uses 500 gallons of gasoline every year. The United States consumed 19.1 million barrels per day of petroleum products during 2010, making it the world's largest petroleum consumer.
Average carpool lanes move twice as fast as regular lanes and can save the daily commuter 1/3 of their total commute time, or 38 minutes per day. The more miles you commute, the more time you save by taking advantage of carpool lanes. Most ozone pollution is caused by motor vehicles, including 72% of nitrogen oxides and 52% of reacted hydrocarbons, the principal components that cause smog air pollution.
A single Zipcar takes at least 15 personally owned vehicles off the road. With gas and insurance included, Zipcar members save more than $500 per month. The amount of oil saved by Zipcar users adds up to 32 million gallons of crude oil left in the ground, or 219 gallons of crude oil saved per car.
Not only do Zipcars minimize the number of cars on the road, but they also promote eco-friendly alternatives to driving, such as biking, walking, or public transportation. A Zipcar study showed that 90% of members drove 5,500 miles or less per year after joining. According to Lung.org, smog and fine particle emissions generated by the combustion of petroleum fuels cause immediate and lifelong respiratory impacts, while the greenhouse gases emitted today will continue to threaten respiratory health for generations to come.
When calculating the cost to commute, one must consider the following: the number of miles traveled round trip on a daily basis, miles per gallon of the vehicle, price of gas, and the amount of money spent on parking each month. By accounting for all these variables, you can find how much it truly costs to drive your car, but more importantly, how much you save from ride-sharing. In February 2012, gasoline in America reached over $3.50 per gallon, one of the highest prices in history for so early in a fiscal year. Experts estimate that gasoline prices could reach nearly $5 per gallon this summer. Stretch commute trips are trips that are at least 50 miles one way. In a year, 3.3 million Americans will stretch commute. You can make the difference. Try ride-sharing today and get yourself on the road to bigger and better things.